This lesson helps us understand why the Revolutionary War began in Boston and how it was fought and won. Boston was primed to revolt against the British. By the time violence erupts in 1775, the two sides for a decade had been embroiled in a struggle for power. Bostonians embraced a system of self-government that makes their town one of the most democratic places on earth. And while they tolerate the presence of royal governors, they regularly protest policies they believe are unjust, and they challenge Parliament's right to govern. The British try to rein in their wayward subjects with heavy taxes and armed troops, but are met by angry mobs. A small group of British soldiers kill 5 people during the Boston Massacre, and the populace erupts. An attempted monopoly on the tea trade sparks the Boston Tea Party, bringing more repression from the British, and the war begins. While fighting ends in Massachusetts in 1776, Boston remains at the forefront of the struggle for liberty. Massachusetts sends more soldiers to fight in the Continental Army than any other state. In addition, Massachusetts adopted a new state constitution. This document serves as a model for the U.S. Constitution and ended slavery in Massachusetts in the 1780s, nearly a century before the Civil War. Boston remained revolutionary even after independence was won. I hope you'll join me in the next lesson as we explore what happened to Boston once independence was won. The city was devastated, the population depleted after the British evacuated. It could have easily failed, but it didn't. We'll see how new wealth funded major advances in education, engineering, architecture, and the arts. Boston becomes one of the most successful cities in the new nation. Join us to find out how.